Hello. Right on time. We're starting right at 9:30 tonight. So, tonight is going to be another kind of like wind down skincare routine. I feel like for the past couple weeks, I've been going through like different areas of wellness, right? We've been talking about like yoga gear, fitness, workout stuff, with some skincare, some fashion sort of mixed in. But now we're back to our roots, which is skincare. So tonight I'm going to take y'all through a few steps of my skincare routine. I'm going to do a little bit of it. I have all of my products here next to me. And we're going to be talking about Indy Lee. And Indy is here. So I'm excited to show y'all the products that I've been trying recently. And I've known about Indy Lee for maybe like a couple years, but it was only this year that I actually had the chance to try out the brand. And now I want to say I have like 10 to 15 products. Hi. And I'm kind of obsessed. So if you haven't heard of Indy Lee, let's get into it. Um, Their slogan, which I really like, is products grounded in nature, supported through science, and inspired by life, which I think is just a beautiful way to describe anything, but especially a skincare brand. And I think what I like most, especially that I've seen on their website, is that everything is super transparent. So it's like you don't have to dig for information. Everything is right there. The ingredients are like clearly listed. You can actually read them. You will know what they are. And so I feel like it's a clean skincare brand that's also super transparent, which makes it, I feel like, easier to connect with, at least for me. And the products that I tried out, I think the first product I tried was this one that I'll share first. And this is by far my favorite. And so I'm just going to talk about it first because, like, we just have to go there. I'm not going to be washing my face right now because we're not near the sink. But this is an empty because I literally have been trying to get every last drop out of this. And now it's like actually gone at this point. But this is the brightening cleanser. And this is like my new staple cleanser. Like, I don't think I'm going to use anything else. And I am someone who has like hyperpigmentation. I've always, like, my main skin struggle has always been like acne scarring and, like even not having an even skin tone and everything like that. And so, of course, I always go for products that are like brightening, promoting even skin tone, even complexion. And I feel like I've tried everything. Like, if there is a product that is supposed to help with hyperpigmentation or evening your skin, I probably have it, or I had it at one point. And so I was super excited to try this. The smell is literally phenomenal. It has strawberry seed oil in it. So it literally, I mean, I can still smell it because there's like 2 drops left. It smells just like a field of strawberries. And I love that when I'm washing my face. It's super fresh feeling. And I use it morning and night though. And I've definitely seen improvements in terms of like evening out my skin tone. It also makes my skin feel a little more glowy, especially in the morning. And they just recently came out with a brightening cream, which I was like extremely excited about. And so obviously had to get that too. And so now I use them in combination together. And I think together I've seen even better results. So super amazing cleanser. Doesn't strip your skin, which is also something I really look for. I have like combo skin type. So if you're looking for something that will keep your skin's hydration, I think this would work well for almost any skin type. Which is amazing. So it clarifies, it cleanses. It's also really great at removing makeup. So especially because like I'm an actor, I do a lot of things on camera. After a long day of like having makeup caked on your face, this is amazing. So this is the best product. Also, I just found out that they sell it in jumbo. And so now the next time I get it, I will be getting the jumbo size. This has also lasted quite a while. So if you're looking for a cleanser that is affordable and that you can use for a long time, highly recommend. I have nothing bad to say about this. I mean, there's literally nothing. So that's my favorite, and that's why it's empty. And I'm also looking at these little notes that I took, so don't mind me. But the next one that I wanted to show y'all is also a cleanser. And this one is newer to me. So I've just started trying this one out, but I am very excited about it. So far, so good. I think the brightening cleanser is maybe what I love for like my skin goals and my skin concerns. I've also realized recently, which like, why did it take me 24 years to realize this? That instead of doing the same skincare routine every day, I would much rather base my skincare every day and every night on like what my skin needs. And like I've actually started listening to my skin, which sounds crazy when I say that out loud. But I definitely prefer that to doing the same routine every day. So I've kind of been throwing in all of these products whenever I feel they're necessary. And so this one is the purifying cleanser or purifying face wash. And I've gotten through, I'm like right at this blue line right now. So I'm like making my way, but haven't used it as much just because I got it more recently. And this one I think is super great, especially if you have like sensitive or acne prone skin. And sometimes I get like hormonal acne and things like that. And so I found that I save this one typically for like the week before my period, or like, you know, when I'm having those like fluctuations where I feel like you can feel a breakout coming on, you know, those moments where it's like you can feel them forming and it's really frustrating. That is when I've been using this. And so I really love it. It has a different scent. And I think obviously the brightening cleanser, the strawberry scent, is like top tier. I mean, it's stunning. It's amazing. This one is more of like a fresher scent, maybe not as strong of a scent. So also if you're someone who's maybe more into like less scented things, this could also be good. But I just love that I know what I'm putting on my skin. Like that makes me feel so much better. This one has orange and lavender extracts. And I would say it's more for maybe like keeping acne at bay, like I mentioned. I use this on the days when I feel breakouts coming on. And then, like I said, it would also be good for sensitive skin. And I think this is also something you can use every single day. So these are my two cleansers that I've been using, and have to repurchase this one immediately. I don't know why I let it run out and didn't rebuy it yet, because now I'm like, what am I gonna do? Okay. Now I'm like, which direction do we go in next? Okay, also, I know that these two are not on Verishop, but I had to give them honorable mentions because I really like them. This one is the Superfruit Facial Cream. I think it's just out of stock right now, but it was on Verishop, so I'm sure it'll be back. And this one is a little bit of a splurge, but highly, highly recommend, especially because we all need to wear more SPF, and this repairs and protects your skin from sun damage, which I need help with. And this one is that new one that I just mentioned, which is the brightening cream. Love, love, love this so far. I just started using it. We're like, we haven't even made a dent. So we've got a long way to go with that. Okay. Next two products. I'm going in so many directions right now. I actually want to use one of these because I just did some of my skincare, so I'm going to do a little demo. But these, let me show them before I really get into this. This is the Gentle Daily Peel, which is basically like these little toner pads, and it has 60 pads in this little container. I also wanted to mention the packaging. because they have a recycling program, which I think is so, so amazing. Especially being someone who I grew up in Oregon. So always, I feel like that's the stereotype about Oregon. We love recycling. We love the earth. We love trees, you know, but it's true. And so I was super excited when I found out that they do a recycling program where you can send back at least 3 of your products, and then they will recycle them. And most of the products come in glass packaging, which is also great. It's super sleek looking, but also recyclable. These little exfoliating pads are so cute. I also think they're really great for like travel or on the go. But oh my God, it's so refreshing too. But I use these not every single day, just because sometimes my skin is a little more on the sensitive side. But I definitely use them, I would say, at least twice a week. And these have AHA in them, and they're great for exfoliating your skin. And they're also just super convenient. So if you're looking for something that you can like take on the go, you can just like toss this if you're going on like a trip or even for travel. I feel like that would be great. But they feel really refreshing. They've helped, I think, sort of like clarify my pores a little bit. And I just kind of swipe it all over my face. I think these also tend to help with all of that hyperpigmentation that I'm talking about. I think my skin has improved so, so much since I started figuring out like how to look at skincare ingredients and how to really know when I'm getting skincare, like what I'm actually putting on my skin. I think it's made a huge difference. So I used to have a ton more like hyperpigmentation, like acne scarring, and I have a little bit here that's like newer. So, you know, we're still on our way, but I feel like overall I'm super happy with how far my skin has come. Let me just say that. Also, these pads have vitamin C in them, which is one of my fave skincare ingredients. It's brightening, makes your skin glowy, gorgeous. So that's also a fave. And these ones are maybe a little pricier than some of the other products like the cleansers. But I would say I've used probably half of this pack so far, and I would say that they're worth it. If you're looking for exfoliation, something really simple, convenient, I would say that these are definitely, you're going to probably get the bang for your buck out of them. And so that's that. And the only other thing I would say about it is if you do have sensitive skin, you probably want to do it less frequently. But other than that, I think that's kind of the exfoliating pads. And I've liked them so far. Big fan. I also think I have been using, or in the past, I've used so many cotton rounds on toner. And I think I didn't realize until maybe the last year or so how bad that is for the environment. And so I've really been trying to start using less of those or using like those reusable cotton rounds just to like make a little difference if I can. So that's just something. But anyway, moving on to our next product. I'm like, which one should we go for next? Okay, I'm gonna mention these. Since we've been talking about like brightening skin, we've been talking about, you know, getting a glow, trying to get an even skin tone is at least my goal right now for my skin. I did want to mention this empty that I have, another empty, just like this cleanser. Literally every single one is gone. But these I have really liked, and they're from Found Active. They are the Glow for Bright Skin dietary supplements with biotin. So they're for hair, skin, and nails. And I think in the past I've always been hesitant about like skin related supplements. I guess I wasn't sure if I would see a difference. I was like, is this really going to do something? Or is it just like trying to get me to take more vitamins than I need to in a day? So I was a little skeptical at first, but I don't know if it's just a placebo effect, but I think I actually have seen a difference in my skin. Um, to be fair, I've also been trying to take better care of my skin in general. I've been making sure I'm wearing SPF every single day, trying to drink more water, trying to eat better, because all of those things have such a huge impact on your skin. And I mean, sleeping more, all of those things. So before I even get into like the skincare routine, I feel like the wellness of your skin and of yourself starts beyond that. So I have incorporated these into my routine. I took them for a month straight and I took them every single day. And I feel like they did definitely help. I mean, they have like vitamin C, vitamin E, biotin, zinc, sodium, collagen. And I know that collagen is also great for your skin. So they're also really tasty. It's kind of an easy thing to do. And I feel like at this point, even if it's not really doing anything, I kind of just enjoy taking them. So I was definitely a fan. And I think that if you're looking for a supplement, like if you've tried taking like any other biotin vitamins, then this is definitely an option. Or if you've tried like sugar bear hair or, hum gummies or like anything like that, then you'll probably be a fan of these. And I don't know if I'm going to like take these all the time or repurchase them all the time, but I will say that I think they've been good. I definitely want to try out. They also have some like immunity gummies, which sounded really interesting. I don't have a good immune system, so maybe that's next. But anyway, that is another empty that I just wanted to mention because I have enjoyed trying them and I use the entire container. Okay, back to this, which I'm also gonna put this on right now because I haven't moisturized and now I'm feeling like I need to. Okay, this is our last Indie Lee product of the night. I know, it's sad. But I have really enjoyed this one. Again, this one is new to me as well. So I haven't made as much of a dent with it as I have with the others. But I have been enjoying it, especially because it is oil free. So I just went ahead and shared it. But this is the Active Oil Free Moisturizer. And I love also on all of their packaging, they have kind of like a what it does right below. And then I actually recently found this out. Thanks for coming. I love doing it. Yes, love your brand, love your products. I'm obsessed. I'm a huge fan. I'm excited to stay connected with you. Thank you. And this product I have really been looking forward to because, like I said, I do have combo skin and I do kind of lean on the oily side. So whenever I'm like having an oilier skin day or whenever I feel like, there's like too much going on my skin, I feel like this is the moisturizer that I've gone for. And I just take a little bit of it. You honestly don't even need 2 pumps. I'm just like greedy. And again, these products last a super long time, or at least they have for me. This one also doesn't have a super strong scent. So if you're someone who doesn't really like scents in your skincare, or if your skin is sensitive to that, this one isn't as fragrant as some of the others. And it just feels so nice as it goes on. It's super silky, super smooth. And again, oil free, so I don't feel like I'm overloading if I like mix it with a serum, or sometimes I even layer 2 moisturizers when I get crazy. But I feel like it's so easy to do that with this product. This one feels kind of like a staple that you can kind of mix into any skincare routine. I would say it would probably work for any skin type unless you have maybe like super dry skin, but it does hydrate. So I feel like you could even use it then. And this one it is, it does say that it's for like normal and combo skin. So I think, like I said, maybe not as much for dry skin. But what I love about it is it also says you can layer serums with it, or, you know, you can layer other products with it. And that's something that I go for a lot, especially in like my evening skincare routine. I'm like layering on the oils, the serums. So I don't need anything extra from my moisturizer, because I think I put on so many other products that it's just not necessary at that point. So this one I feel like is a great basic. If you're starting out with a skincare routine, maybe you don't have a skincare routine like fully established and you're not, you know, super into skincare yet, I think this is a good one to start with. And again, lasts a super long time, can be mixed into any kind of skincare routine depending on what your skin needs at the moment. And I think this one is really nice just if you're not trying to target like a specific skin concern. So like for me, I'm trying to target like hyperpigmentation, right? I'm trying to even out my skin tone. So to do that, you know, I'll use that brightening cleanser to sort of target it. Or I'll use that brightening cream with the brightening cleanser to kind of do double duty. But then on the days when my skin is like having a good skin day, I don't feel like I need to add anything else. I feel like this is the product that I would reach for on those types of days. So I feel like every product here kind of covers a different base for me. And I'll talk through sort of at the end, like what those bases are or touch on them again. But I've really enjoyed getting to know this brand. I think Indy, her story is also so amazing, just how she created the brand. If you're not familiar, she had a rare brain tumor. You know, they said it could have been from like environmental concerns. And she, after surviving what she went through, became dedicated to making an impact because of that. So I think just even the way the brand was started was so genuine and so heartfelt that I really appreciate that in general. I definitely think she's an inspirational person and so glad she was able to watch this tonight. But in addition to the brand story, I just think her message is super important. That, you know, we do want to know what ingredients are in our skincare. We do want to know what we're putting on our skin, because sometimes I feel like we're doing more harm than good, and we probably are just not even aware of what it is. So I think having a brand that like looks out for you like that, especially if you're not super, super into skincare, is really important. So that is what I've got to say on Indie Lee in general. And before I go back through my little last runaround, I love that there are travel sizes. Okay, so I mentioned they do have a jumbo version of the brightening cleanser, which I'm definitely getting. But they also have travel sizes of like every single product on their site. And not only is that great for when you're actually traveling, but it lets you try out all the products with like little to no commitment. And I think sometimes, especially with skincare, we're always kind of hesitant to like put our foot in the water or to like test out a new brand or a new product. And I feel like this makes it really easy. So if you are interested in, you know, checking out the brightening cleanser, but you're also interested in checking out like 2 of her other cleansers, for example, you can just kind of grab all of those travel sizes, and then you can save yourself the time, the money, the energy of getting the full sizes if you're not 100% sure. So that's also great. They have jumbo sizes and they have travel sizes. So love, love, love that. And again, I gave that honorable mention to the 2 products I didn't mention today just because they aren't available on Verishop right now. But that was the brightening cream and the superfruit cream. super, super in love with both of those. The superfruit one is great for repairing and protecting, helping with sun damage, things like that. And then that brightening cream, like I said, is a new product from them, which I love. And it goes along with that brightening cleanser. So same idea, targeting even skin tone, targeting hyperpigmentation, brightening, giving you a glow, all of that stuff. And then let's just run through, talk about, who could use what product is kind of how we're going to end things tonight. Brightening cleanser, starting with this. I feel like any skin type can use this, especially if you're trying to even out your skin tone, fix hyperpigmentation or acne scarring, definitely in combo with the brightening cream. Chef's kiss, amazing. And again, this is the one that does come in jumbo too, if you're interested. Smells super great as well. This one, I would say for anyone, this is the Purifying Face Wash. This one I would say is great for anyone who has acne-prone skin, sensitive skin. So I tend to use this, or at least what I've been doing so far is using this on days when I feel breakouts coming on, or when I'm feeling like my skin is more sensitive. And like it says, clarifying and calming. That's literally what it does. They were right. And that is what I've been using this one for. Normal and combo skin, probably for this. And then, which ones are we missing? These little toner pads, Gentle Daily Peel. And again, these are for exfoliating, clarifying your skin. So for me, I have used these daily, literally as it states. And I think these are great for if you need a little exfoliation, if you're looking to brighten your skin tone. I feel like these are good in combo with that brightening system. So if you use the face wash, the cream, and then you use these daily peel pads, I feel like overall that's going to give you like brightening exfoliation from all angles, which is amazing. It's like triple duty at that point. And then last but not least, we talked about the oil-free moisturizer. And I saved this one for last just because I felt like it was the staple product, kind of like the basic that everyone could go for. So those other products that I've talked about, I use them for sort of like targeted purposes or like targeted skin concerns that I'm thinking about at the moment. But this one, I feel like it's just trusty, you can always go back to it. So this one is, again, it's oil-free, so it's really great if you want to layer it with a serum or with another moisturizer, or if you're feeling like you just don't need anything extra from your moisturizer. You just want your basic go-to moisturizer that's going to hydrate, and then you can kind of mix it into your skincare routine. I feel like that is where this really comes in handy. So that is all of the Indie Lee. And then we're left with these. Again, these are from Found Active. And these are the Glow for Bright Skin dietary supplement gummies with biotin. And again, this isn't empty because I've been taking them for literally a month. Well, we'll get a close up. Does my skin look good? Does it look better? I don't know. But I do feel like it has been more glowy recently. That's probably a combination of things that I've been changing up in my skincare routine. But I'm just going to go ahead and say these had to be a part of it, right? I mean, they had to contribute if I've been taking them for 30 days. I don't know. And again, I would repurchase these just because it was like easy to fit into my routine. I enjoyed taking them. They tasted good. So if they're going to help my skin and my hair and my nails, I'd do it again. But I am interested, like I said, in those immunity ones that they have, because I feel like those could also be kind of my speed. So if you're interested in supplements to help out with your skin, I also use collagen a lot. So I use like collagen powders or things that I like mix into smoothies, you know, things like that. And I think those have also helped a little bit with my skin, keeping things in check. But that's kind of the system right now. I think Indie Lee has filtered into my skincare routine, into my life, and I'm not mad about it. So that is sort of my wellness skincare evening routine for tonight. And I'll be back, I think, next Wednesday, probably. Same time, same place. We are switching up live streams a little bit, so my time and date might be changing soon. But I will keep you posted, and I'll make sure that I post about it on the app, on my Instagram. So if you're interested in catching any of the lives that I do after this, I'll make sure we know when and where those are. But that is kind of all I have for tonight. So I hope you all have a good, restful evening. I hope you all do your skincare routine before you go to bed. Please don't go to bed with your makeup on. Please don't do it. And I'll see y'all probably next week.